Here we currently return that dummy list of comments, and that's of course not the goal. Let's remove that. Instead, we want to work with our client. So this client, which we got from connecting up here, we want to work with that. And in the get case here, we also want to get access to the database to which we connected, like this. And then on that database, reach out to the comments collection. So of course, the same collection we are working on here. Now, instead of calling insert1, we want to get all the documents in there. And we can do this with help of the find method. The find method finds us data in a collection, and we can restrict the results. We can narrow down the results and we can filter results. But if we call find like this, we will fetch all the comments, and that's the goal here. In case you want to learn more about MongoDB, I strongly recommend my MongoDB course, which is a full course on MongoDB only. So that might be worth a look then. Here we'll keep it basic and just find all documents. So here we get the documents by awaiting that operation. And to be precise here, we want to call toArray to get all the documents as an array. Because by default, we would not be getting such an array. We would be getting a cursor with which we have to navigate through documents manually. And calling toArray simplifies that and simply gives us all the entries in the comments collection as an array. Actually, before doing that, I want to call sort on find. So on the result of find, I will call sort, because sort allows us to, well, sort the results. And we do sort by passing an object to sort, where we then specify one of our keys in our documents, or for example, _ID for the automatically added ID, and then minus or +1 to define if we want to sort in descending or ascending order. And I want to sort the IDs in descending order, which we can do by adding _ID and setting it to a value of -1. This will sort the comments which we're fetching in descending order so that the latest comment is the first comment in this array which we're fetching. So that's now our documents which we get as an array. And hence, let's now return our documents here and see what we get. If we save this and we go back to our front end, if we open the console there, the developer tools, and I hide the comments and show them again, we're fetching data again, and now I'm getting a warning regarding my key, but we see the comment, so that works. We're only getting that comment here, that warning I mean, because if we have a look at the network tab, we see that the comments we're fetching have that _ID field. Of course, because that was auto-generated by MongoDB. But in my front-end code here, for the comments, in components, input, comment list, I'm referring to .id without an underscore. So the simple fix is to add an underscore here so that we use the correct field as a key for the list items. And if we do that and save this and reload, you will see that we'll not get any warning anymore. Instead, our comments do show up correctly here. Now, we could, of course, improve the front end. We could show a loading spinner whilst we're fetching. We could show some feedback after we submitted our form. But again, I want to focus on Next.js and the API routes here, which is why I only provided this basic front end for the moment. But what we can see with all of that is that working with our API routes works, and that we are able to work with MongoDB in there, so that we are able to connect our API routes and the code running in there to a real MongoDB database.